It has been 1,300 days since I made a video. I did not mean for it to be this long of a wait, it just kind of happened. This is just gonna be a quick update video. Don't really expect any videos this year, like anytime soon. I want to do more YouTube, I'm just really not interested right now, or like I got some other things going on. But the other thing I wanted to quickly mention is, I guess, just where I've been and then also where this account has been, because also this is the only account I play nowadays. It's been like that for several years, so in case you need a refresher, this is the melee only Ironman, the one magic, one ranged account. And I guess a little update. So last time I made a video, which was May of 2021, I got the Elysian Spirit Shield at Corp after like only about 200 kills. And also I was about base 90s of my combat or my total level. I was around 2020 total level for my account, and fast forward a little bit, I am now a maxed account with still one ranged and one magic. So I still do play on this weird unique account. That's been the other big thing, is pretty much since we last spoke, probably all the hours that I've played since then could be like 2 months of when I used to play in like 2020 as an example. So that's probably the other big thing, is I've been playing a lot less of RuneScape. What I've done this account, and also there's actually a lot, so it's going to be really quick, but I'm going to try to go through this pretty quickly. So, of course, I did get the Elysian, and if you notice, I am on free-to-play right now. I'm not really playing right now. I haven't played for probably since right before Leagues came out as the time of this recording, so like November 24. That's probably the last time I played a little bit. But anyways, I did make the Elysian back then. I did make the Odium Ward this year. I just got lucky. Anyways, I also made the Spectral, finished that up at some point. And then probably the real heavy hitters is I did some Zilliana. Actually, I did want to show this. So here's some of the kill counts basically I've done since the last time I played. And yeah, there's a lot to update. After I got the LE, I went and used it at Commander Zilliana. It's actually really, really good there for my method. And yeah, there's so many videos I need to make, but I don't know. I just don't want to make them. Apologies. But yeah, that's the only thing I got was the Sarah Sword. And then I did make it blessed at some point. And probably only other big things is this year, actually, is probably some of the most progress I've made for a while. Oh yeah, I did get a Light Bearer around the time that TOA came out, and then I haven't really done much TOA after that. So 2024 had some of the biggest updates for this account, which was the Blood Moon armor. So I did come back and play that and get the full Blood Moons, which is now my best slot crush. And then I did end up getting the Noxious Halberd at about 700 Araxor kill count. And yeah, I have a Noxious Halberd now, which is my best in slot slash. So the dual Morocco is actually really good for this account, because I don't have a Slayer helm. It's actually pretty good. Like, yeah, it's just a really good piece of equipment in general. Probably the only other big things is I did get an Avernic. So I did do some Theater of Blood, I think in 2022. Ended up pulling my first purple and I got the Avernic, which is so nice, so nice. And then do have a little surprise thing here is that I have a Bludgeon piece. Since the last time I played, there have been 3 bosses that at that time I thought were impossible. The very first one is Abyssal Sire. Basically, we found out a method to kill the vents that it's really specific, so I'd prefer to make a video if I ever did, like, eventually. Then also the other 2 are Kraken, and Kraken and Grotesque Guardians are a lot easier to explain. So I do have 3 kill count at Grotesque Guardians, and the reason why, if we go to combat achievements, is that my personal best at a 48-minute fight. My first kill was a 2-hour fight. So that's why GG's like I don't plan to do anymore, like, for a long time. But the reason I did want to do them is the Granite Gloves are my best in slot. And then Kraken, I just wanted something here. I think I wanted the Tentacle, but also the Tent Whip is now like dead since the Noxious Halberd's just better. But yeah, I have 25 kills at Kraken, and the way that both of those work is the DFS. So the DFS was changed to no longer give magic XP when you use the spec. It's actually really huge for this account. I guess the other discovery that I made is, where's Champion Goals? Is that in minigames? We're just gonna do this live, whatever. Okay, there it is. Champion Scrolls. So I did work on some of them. So I have 5, or I have 6 of them out of 10. And a few of these champions you actually can't kill with melee. There's 2 of them. I think it's the Skeleton and the Goblin, if I remember, are the 2 like champions that I wasn't able to kill. And then the Poison Dynamite update, plus I believe, if I remember, DFS. Both of those basically made it possible for me to get a Championscape. So that's another thing I could get. I just don't. I also just don't really feel like doing this. Again, like I said, that's probably the biggest reason why I'm not making content is like I don't play that much. I play very infrequently. Whenever I play now, it's just like once in a while for fun. But yeah, that passion's just kind of gone. So it's really hard to make videos about it. Yeah. So I've tried to make some videos throughout the years. I just haven't really made anything that was really interesting or something that I was really excited about making. I still play once in the blue moon. And actually, probably the other biggest thing recently, at some point they made the combat achievements point based. And it's actually really huge for this account. So right now I'm in the hard tier and I'm actually really close to elites. That was the last thing I was working on. Like I said, I'm really close to elite. It's not really a big it's more just like a personal account thing to work on the elite tier and get that done. I'm in a point again where this is how RuneScape has gone for the last few years. Is like some update will happen and something will get me interested. I'll play for like a month or two, play for like one bond, take a break, play for another bond, and then for like 6 months I won't play. So that's where I'm at right now. I'm in one of those periods that I'm not going to play like anytime soon. Oh, speaking of like random things that are coming out. So recently they passed a poll that they're going to change like the mechanics of Verax to Dragon Sword and something else, I think. But basically that change to Verax, I believe, is going to allow me to actually solo the Tombs of a Mascot. Because right now I can't hit Warden P2 and I also can't reasonably do Akka that well, but that's going to change with that update. So I will go back to the Tombs whenever that comes out and I will do at least one solo. So you never know, maybe I actually get the Fangs. That's definitely what I want from there. I just didn't really get it. I also did do this was a long time ago, maybe 2022, maybe 23, I don't remember, is that you could do what's called croc boosting and get a lot of points. I did do like maybe 12 of them on this account. I was doing like a dolo method, but yeah, no dice, only that purple, and I got that purple in like team raids at one point. But that, like, again, you're kind of hearing it probably in my voice and you're probably hearing it when I'm talking about this account. It's like, I do like it. It's just, I don't know, like the motivation isn't really here to play RuneScape. There's a lot of other things I want to do, and I guess I can go into that now. Yeah, I guess I'll go into that because, like I said, there's really nothing else that I need to explain. Oh, I guess I did get my first Fasani's kill recently. That was cool, but don't anticipate myself doing any more Nightmare. Yeah, I don't really have any goals right now. There's some things I could do, but I don't know. I'm just not really motivated right now. Maybe like 6 months from now I'll do more things, but that's basically where I'm at. I know I literally just trimmed down probably another 1,000 or so hours of playing this account into like 10 minutes, and it's probably all over the place and whatever. I just wanted to, at least explain that. So I guess I'll also explain real quick like where I've been and like basically all of that. So the last time I updated or uploaded was right before I started like proper like career jobs. So for my actual like personal life is I'm an accountant. So I started, working in that in the last several years. And to trim that down, basically it was very, very busy. So I guess that's my thing is I have a weird thing with RuneScape is like, I would rather play 10 hours a day than play 2 hours, if it makes sense. Where like, I feel like playing 2 hours a day, I don't really get anything done with RuneScape, so I don't really enjoy it. Or if I play like 30 minutes a day, I feel like nothing's happening, so I get very bored. Versus if I could, back when I was like still in school, or like, I went for a master's, so I have a master's. Like that was like the last time I was making videos. Is like once I was like doing that, I had a lot more free time. I guess now I do actually have a bit more free time nowadays, but basically I'm doing some other things. So that was the big thing. First thing is I was doing a career job for a while, and then I was still doing some studyings for certifications. So that's really kept me busy. And then I just started doing other things, like, just things you do when you don't play RuneScape 24/7, like play other games, just do traveling, just various other things. And then probably last year has been a really big change for me. I guess a little bit before that is I got into like competitive Pokemon, so that's probably been like the thing that's taking up a lot of my time nowadays. Although right now I'm kind of in a break, but that is going to definitely be a big thing. So that's probably the biggest thing I'm like channeling like energy into is I've been traveling for that. been able to compete at a lot of different cool places, having a lot of fun with that. And I might as well mention like what's next for me for content. So I really do miss making content. Like it's a very fun thing, and it's definitely a piece of my day that's just not there. So I do miss it. Like I said, the problem is I don't really enjoy RuneScape. I don't enjoy making RuneScape content. There's no other types of RuneScape content I enjoy making. So that's been my hugest issue. I would like to make some new content and try some new things at some point. I don't know if it's going to be 2025. I don't know when, but I would really, really like to do some stuff. I am most likely going to try Pokemon, not competitive, just because I don't think I would enjoy making content like in a professional, or competitive like game, but I do have some ideas. I don't know if it'll be on this channel. I will of course inform y'all if I do anything, but I do miss making content. It's just something really, really fun. But like I said, I just don't know. That's been one of the reasons why I've not been wanting to make updates. Is like I don't know what I'm doing, and then like I said, my RuneScape play is very sporadic, so like I don't even know when I'm gonna play. That's basically it. So yeah, as always, like, leave some comments if you'd like. I definitely will respond, but I would assume this is probably the last time you see me for, hopefully it's not too long in the grand scheme of things. Like I said, I would like to try some new stuff eventually, and we'll see whenever I get to that point. So 2025 plans is I'm still finishing up one certification, which is the CPA for accounting. I'm on the last test for that, and I should be taking it in March. So hopefully after that, my free time gets a lot more freed, and then have some just personal life stuff. I'm just like good things that are more of a priority to me than playing RuneScape. And again, that's probably another big thing is like, even if I did want to play RuneScape, there's just other things that take priority in my life. But we'll see what we do next. Like I said, I would like to do a Pokemon chapter eventually. There's plenty of ideas I have. Like I have like something on my phone that I use all the time that I'm like writing down things. And yeah, man, it does really feel nice like to finally upload something again, even if it's not really what everyone here probably wanted. And yeah, I've gone back and forth if I'm like going to make more RuneScape content. Like I said, I do have some of the videos. I will say if I start making a non-RuneScape content on this channel, I think I'll be done. But if I start making other content on a different channel, I think I will make few quick videos on this one, at least showing some of the cool things that I've done this account. Like I said, the Grotesque Guardians, Kraken, Sire, maybe I'll make those videos eventually. But anyways, I hope you all have been doing well. I guess like right now, like Leagues just came out, so if you've been playing Leagues, hope that was fun. I played a little bit myself. I guess I will come back for sailing. That's probably the other major piece of content I will do anytime soon. But that's pretty much it for me. So this went way more rambly than I thought it would, but whatever. This was fun. So I guess all I can say is take care, everyone.